I don't believe there's any such thing as just a blank slate human being with their pure, authentic self that can't be malleable, that can't be shapeable, that can't be driven in particular directions. Every single character trait that we are just born innately with can be shaped and molded and directed and channeled into positive or negative, ways of living. And so, for example, if I detect a fragility in my child, I'm going to do my best to actually minimize, turn down the dial on the fragility, on the pessimism, on the self doubt, on the complaining and the whining. Why? Well, you might say, why, Avital, you don't accept your child's authentic self? Maybe their authentic self is a pessimist, is a whiner, is a complainer, is someone who doesn't believe in themselves, or someone who's, finds everything very abrasive and hard. Maybe they're just a hypersensitive person. Maybe that's just who they are, and you're denying their identity by trying to shape that out of them. Who are you? Who proclaimed you, God, to, start to entangle yourself and meddle with their innate character traits, right? You might think that. And if you were of the postmodern frame of thought of parenting, the gentle parenting and conscious parenting movement as well, then you would say that. You would say, that's just my child. You've just got to accept them. And all you need to do as a parent is empathize and validate, make space, hold space, and meet them exactly where they are. And I say that's half of the equation. I'm not saying you shouldn't accept your child as they are. You should. Half. Okay. Half the time we hold space and we empathize, or maybe it's less than half. Maybe it's like 20%, 10%. Okay. You hold space and you empathize. This is where you're at, and where you're at is hard for you. Okay. It's hard for you that you didn't get the blue cup. I feel you. I get that. And the other half is the side that's missing from the parental dialogue. The other half is the side where we say, wait, but I know, because of my life experience and the research I've read and everything I've learned in my life, that being a whiner and a complainer and being fragile and being pessimistic and always feeling sorry for yourself and self-pity and victim mindset is not good for you, my child. I know that that is not the best for you. It also happens to not be the best for the world around you, because no one enjoys being in the company of someone who complains. Right? And because people who complain all the time don't get the job opportunities, the relationship opportunities, the internal feelings of gratitude and happiness that build a meaningful, successful, happy life. And so I know that this side of your character should not be nurtured and agitated and expanded, because that would be a disservice to you and to those around you, to the future of the globe, right? We need less people complaining and whining and being pessimistic, and more people being resilient and capable. And therefore, I do have a stance. I'm not agnostic.